In Sick as Our Secrets, the 8th episode of Season 1 of NCIS, Origins, Randy Randolph is introduced. This segment features Randy and actor Caleb Foote in a way that audiences have never seen before. Randy's character is given a completely new depth by the plot, elevating him above the status of office hero or comedic relief. As the program continues to develop the universe around a young Leroy Jethro Gibbs, it's just what it needs. The narrative of Sick as Our Secrets centers on a priest who is shot and dies while conducting confessions. Randy and Gibbs are entrusted with safeguarding the intended target and attempting to persuade him to identify the murderer, after it is revealed that he was covering for a coworker. However, only 2 episodes before viewers witness the full scope of Gibbs' own past, the episode is really about Randy's survivor's guilt and how it relates to his relationship with Gibbs. Developing its supporting cast to make NCIS, Origins more than just a tale of young Gibbs and his mentor Mike Franks has proven to be the show's greatest obstacle. It has done so to differing degrees of success at this stage of the season. Bernard "Randy" Randolph has mostly been stereotyped as the straight-laced, eager-to-please agent who can also be exploited to add humor with his clumsiness. However, there are many other enthusiastic, eccentric crime solvers on TV in addition to offering the actor portraying Randy a fantastic chance. Sick as Our Secrets offers him the essential depth, making him much more interesting. Prior to this series, Caleb Foote's most notable television performance was in the 2nd season of HBO's dark comedy Made for Love, when he played Bennett Hobbs. In the episode Kill Bill, Volume 1, he appeared as Sean Reynolds, a prior guest star on NCIS Los Angeles, but viewers aren't accustomed to him being an action hero. But when Randy hears something outside the hotel room where he and Gibbs are locked up with their star witness, Father Bobby, in this episode, that's just what he is. One of the finest action scenes of the season occurs when Randy notices the man brandishing a crowbar, follows him down a stairway, and then gets into a battle with him. What's so fantastic about it is that it feels totally out of character for Randy. On a television procedural, it's okay to have a more humorous character, but it shouldn't be their exclusive identity. Sick as Our Secrets explores Randy's motivations in great detail and gives viewers the opportunity to admire him for a variety of reasons. He was supposed to have been the agent guarding Shannon and Kelly Gibbs on the day they died, as the screenplay explains, and it demonstrates how it still affects him, not only in terms of his connection with his new coworker. Although it would be simple to limit the drama to his relationship with Gibbs, NCIS Origins allows Randy to have his own place. A number of NCIS Origins episodes have over-relied on crime drama cliches and or neatly concluded their plotlines, sometimes with a confession point. One example is One Flew Over from Season 1, Episode 7. The mystery in Sick as Our Secrets isn't so simply solved, which is nice. The team's attempt to persuade Father Bobby to identify the perpetrator is, of course, the main story point. However, there are several narrative lines that the viewer won't see coming before that, including the fact that Kowalski was formerly an army chaplain or that the seeming bad guys are actually would-be burglars. This episode differs from the more foreseeable ones that came before it because of these factors. The narrative also contains a significant emotional element, which has been present in previous episodes but hasn't always worked as well as it does in this one. The dialogue between Father Bobby and Randy is quite moving, as Father Bobby makes a very fair point about Randy remembering his own family while Randy opens up in a painful manner. Although the dialogue is emotive, it is neither overly sentimental nor overly sentimental. The show's decision to feature another symbolic confession, Father Bobby informing Randy who shot his colleague, works this time because it just exists. Although the resolution is the same, it is justifiable since viewers now understand its context. They also care about the background of it, which is as significant. Reaching that point is important to them. Although there is still more work to be done on NCIS Origins Cases of the Week, this is a positive start. It's intriguing that Randy and Gibbs' relationship isn't the primary storyline in Sick as Our Secrets. It's possible that a different program might have focused the entire 42 minutes on those 2 characters, with Randy venting to Gibbs and Gibbs doing the same instead. Gibbs struggles to deliver a message to the family of Agent Mitchell, the man who took Randy's job, while NCIS Origins decides to postpone its cards until another day. The fact that Mitchell is seen as more than simply a name to fill in the gap is another admirable aspect of this episode. He and his family are acknowledged throughout the show. Gibbs has his emotional reckoning in Blue Bayou, episode 10. Therefore it's crucial that everything takes place during this time. Everything is coming together to accomplish that crucial high point by putting Randy's piece into the puzzle. The narrative regarding Lola Dominguez's attempt to get a promotion and Mike Frank's decision to not recommend her for one is where viewers may voice their displeasure. On the one hand, with the ongoing Eddie scenario that began in episode 6, Incognito, it's good to hear anything about Lola that isn't about her personal life. On the other hand, supporters will need to choose if they concur with Frank's conclusion that Lola is superior in the field. Some viewers could believe that Frank's has really damaged her career. Some might think he's correct and she's too important to the squad to lose. Alternatively, keep in mind that her promotion may result in Mariel Molino, an actor, being phased out of the program, which is plainly not possible. The choice to conclude the program with Vera Strickland interviewing Bugs is also dubious, but only because the entire profiling plotline seems cliched in today's television landscape. Since Randy really owns this episode, letting him have the final scene would have had a greater effect. However, both individually and in terms of the show's overall meaning, Sick as Our Secrets is among the finest NCIS Origins episodes overall. In addition to being heartwarming, it is entertaining. Additionally, it gives life to a character that felt underutilized and undeveloped. This episode demonstrates that Origins has more depth than the tales of young Gibbs and Franks, which is what the program needs to achieve the same level of success as its predecessor.